Hi, welcome to simplyhike.co.uk. In this session, we're taking a look at the Snugpak Chrysalis Softy Autumn sleeping bag. It's a fantastic sleeping bag with some really great features built into it. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So Snugpak is a huge name in sleeping bags. So you can be assured that all the technology that we have in here and the materials are really going to focus on retaining your body heat, keeping you nice and warm once you're inside. We start by taking a look at the top here. It's a mummy style sleeping bag. So we've got a nice hood towards the top here to go over the top of your head. Fully adjustable all the way around using this one simple, nice and easy to use toggle. So it pulls around nicely around the face with a nice simple movement. We've got a Softy Insulation in here. This is Snugpak's patented insulation inside. Really helps retain that heat. So again, keeping you nice and warm once you've got the bag on or obviously you're inside. So some of the neat features we've got here then, this particular bag, when it comes to the zip on the inside, we have a clever baffle system. The benefit of this is obviously if you do get slightly too warm or you get slightly too cold, obviously when you've got the bag on, we've got a clever little baffle system on the inside here. So what this can do, firstly, expand the sleeping bag. So if you get slightly too warm or you're slightly broader shouldered as well, you can use this extra baffle system using this section of zippers to open up the sleeping bag, make it slightly wider, let a bit of that heat from inside out, keeping you nice and comfortable inside if you get too warm. Fully elasticated this baffle as well. So again, keeping you nice and comfortable, don't find it too tight and obviously don't find it too loose. Obviously, as well, if you get too cold, this baffle system can then be folded round, zipped up on the inside here, and then using the normal configuration, that double folded side then becomes a nice thick baffle on here. So you're not going to get any cold air or any heat escaping via that zip from obviously that large baffle there. Some other features got inside as well. Another little shoulder section with another adjuster. So this goes around the top of the shoulders. Again, nice easy single hand adjuster as well. Tighten this in nice and tight around the top of your shoulders, stopping that warm air from escaping, again keeping you warm. Also, just tucked on the inside, we also have a little stash pocket within the sleeping bag itself. Great little idea this. You can pop maybe your phone, maybe a torch, anything like that. Anything you need to get to throughout the night can all be stashed within the sleeping bag, so you don't have to get out, obviously get cold. It's all stashed within inside. If we now go ahead and take a look at some of the features towards the bottom of the sleeping bag. So here at the base of the bag, we've got a quite clever little feature they've included. This particular one can house up to a 6'3" person, so it's quite versatile when it comes to size. However, obviously if you do want to shorten it slightly, obviously for the kids or maybe for the ladies, we have a clever little clip system at the bottom here. So what you can do with this, literally just fold up the base of the sleeping bag, using this little clip, a little plastic D-ring on both sides, clip it all together. That then shortens the bag itself. So it makes it a lot more comfortable for you. Obviously you don't have to worry about heating up that bottom section. It's all snugly fit around your feet, keeping you nice and warm. The bag itself as well, this is obviously the autumn one as we mentioned before. This makes it an exceptionally versatile bag when it comes to using it throughout the year. Going to keep you obviously nice and warm, retain all your heat throughout all the different seasons. And obviously we can use with different things like liners as well to be used for extreme winter. So a really versatile bag. As you can see as well, some really neat features we've got in here, making it a great sleeping bag for anybody to use. Another handy little tip when it comes to all the Snugpaks, they do come provided their own little stuff bag. Great thing about this, it's nice and easy to stuff it into the bag, makes it a lot easier to carry around, obviously if you're backpacking, camping, or wherever you're going. Also protects the fibres in the bag as well. It's a lot easier to stuff it into the bag rather than having to fold or roll it in. Protects the fibres inside, don't want to crush them, and it's a lot easier to do. So let's go ahead and show you how to do it. Really simple. Normally helps if you take a section of the bottom part, maybe a foot or so, fold it over. Another little fold again, just to get it slightly smaller on one end. You can then open up your stuff pack. And literally just a case of stuffing it in, making sure you rotate the bag, just allows that extra bit of air to escape and makes it a lot easier to actually push the sleeping bag in itself. So now we've stuffed our sleeping bag into the stuff pack. We've also got one here that's come straight from the factory. It's actually been rolled into the bag. They obviously do it to automate the whole process, makes it a lot easier for dispatch, but you can immediately see the difference. The one that's been stuffed, you can even carry on squeezing an extra bit amount of air out of here, especially using these straps as well that are on the side of the Snugpak. You can really squeeze this down, make it a lot smaller, a lot easier to transport, a lot easier to carry. It's also a lot better for the fibres as well, as we mentioned before. They're not folded, they're not been compressed or anything like that. They're all nicely squeezed in there, and it helps protect them rather than being folded. So as you can see, a really great way, nice and simple to use, making it a really great sleeping bag to take with you.